So one of the things I'm going to be thinking a lot about during the course of the Big Green Week is how we make the solutions to today's sustainability challenges much more compelling, more present in people's lives, more fun, more upbeat, more available, more part of the normal stuff of our lives, political lives, work lives, home lives, shopping lives, whatever lives you might have. Because the truth is that I honestly don't think there's any barrier for 7 billion people to live sustainably on this planet today, and of course by 2050, 9 billion people to be living sustainably on this planet. We are seeing an incredible pipeline of innovative new ideas just coming down the track all the time. It's as if the starkness of the challenge that we face now, whether it's climate change or loss of biodiversity or continuing pollution problems, resource shortages, whatever it might be, it's as if the starkness of those combined challenges had suddenly triggered this human spirit, the genius of humankind. And what that means is we now have a sort of pent-up flow of new ideas beginning to emerge, which are absolutely brilliant. So, you may think it's a bit odd that I'm sitting here in the green chair with some jeans behind me here. Well, they're not just there for rather odd aesthetic effect. Actually, this is a tiny little celebration of a rather smart new technology where into the fabric of these jeans they've been able to incorporate a photocatalyst, a nanotech photocatalyst, which actually helps deal with the pollution in big cities like Bristol. Now, that's a pretty small thing if you think about it, given the scale of the pollution in the world today, and I'm just back from China, and I can assure you it wouldn't matter how smart those jeans were, they wouldn't have been coping with the level of pollution that I was walking through in some of those Chinese cities. But it's just a taster of what happens when you begin to deploy the genius of the human species to come up with profound, lasting, intelligent answers to the challenge that we face today. And that's why I'm so excited, because, funnily enough, I don't actually think many environmentalists keep their eye on this story. I think we're so used to devoting all of our lives campaigning to stop bad things happening that we've kind of lost the art of making brilliant and good things happen. And a lot of our speakers during the course of this week, I know, will be pressing exactly that button. Tim Smith, for instance, the founder of Eden, is a very close friend of mine, and he and I, for really the last decade, have been sharing this frustration that, as far as most people are concerned, green still means something downbeat, a bit dowdy, probably not quite for them. In fact, I was doing an interview on local radio, local BBC radio this morning, and that's exactly what my questioner said to me. What is it about you Greens that you're all so gloomy, you're so downbeat, you just seem to go out there and tell people they're not going to have a good time in life? So look, if there's one thing we can do during the course of this week, it is to raise people's sights, to raise everybody's spirits, to get people to understand that living green is brilliant. It's just better, it's more fun, it's cheaper, it's more intelligent, it's kinder, it's smarter to the planet, to future generations, for everybody. If we can begin to get that stuff across and then create some momentum behind that upbeat agenda, even as we continue to stop the bad things happening, then I know we'll be able to make a real difference. So if I do it here, you're okay for me to do it now? I feel really as if I'm facing this.
Go for it. Okay. Yay!
Excellent.